Hey there guys, it's controversial here. Lizzo is disgusting, and here's why. Now, for those of you who may know, or those of you who may not know, I'm sure by now you probably know who Lizzo is for everything besides her music, with her antics and her fat acceptance, social medias and whatnot. But at this point, I've come to the conclusion that she is really disgusting and a really disgusting person. And these days, like with social media and social movements and hashtags and everything, she's basically made a whole career out of just being a fat person. And the crazy thing about it is that these days, women want to use beauty standards to justify each and everything they do, specifically on social media. Now with that, Lizzo is, to my knowledge, she's a singer, she's a social media personality, whatever you wanna call her. But I knew about Lizzo for everything other than her music. Like, I honestly haven't really heard her music, and I do not wish to. But everything that's surrounding her is so convoluted and dripping with controversy that it's hard to appreciate really who she is and really what her music is. And I feel like that's Lizzo's biggest problem right now is is the fact that she isn't really making a career off of her music, but she's making a career out of scandals and controversy.
Hey
Now,
there, guys. It's going.
with that, I've noticed that Lizzo is a pretty big woman. She's an overweight woman, and rather more overweight than overweight. But I've noticed that like she uses fat acceptance and she uses overweight women as a means to basically fuel her career. And this is why Lizzo will probably never lose weight. And I'll make a video about that, about why Lizzo like will never lose weight. And if you check her TikTok, for example, you will see that okay literally 90% of the TikToks that I saw of her, like not even going to her page, were just about her gorging herself with food. Just like doing almost like mukbang like content. And she's not even eating a huge portion of food. I mean, for someone of her size, yeah, she's eating for her considerable size. But generally speaking, like 90% of the stuff that I saw of her on TikTok was of her eating food, wasn't of her practicing her notes, singing, writing music, nothing. It's just literally 90% of everything she posts on social media is either about her body or about her food. Has nothing to do with her music. There's no there's no pictures or no videos of her in the studio recording music. There's no pictures of her singing. There's no videos of her doing covers as far as I've seen. And I didn't have to look far, but in order to go down to the root cause or the root of her music, you'd have to go through a lot of body positivity, body shaming, and pretty downright overexposure of herself on her social media. Like, listen, if you feel pretty, that's good for you. But the biggest issue I have with beauty standards today is that women create the beauty standards, and then, like, when a specific group or type of woman does not fit into those beauty standards, then they want to create a new beauty standard. Like this whole new fat beauty standard that these women are trying to promote. And everybody knows that body positivity only helps fat women. It's not for attractive women, because like if a skinny woman wants to wear a wants to wear jean shorts and a crop top, she can do that, no problem. But but if a fat woman wants to wear crop top and jean shorts, she's gonna be pretty much laughed at. And like it's not the fault, it's not our fault, it's hers, because dressing accordingly to the way you are is important, and dressing to the style of fashion. But then again, Lizzo is nothing more than just a fat acceptance gimmick. Like like honestly speaking, at this point I don't even think she's focused on the music anymore. It's just all fat acceptance and food on her profile, and that's not really helping the situation out either. Because if you're really about the music, shouldn't you be focusing on the music? But does she have an agenda? Because at the end of the day, I know, and I think anyone else can tell, that if Lizzo has to lose weight and get skinny and whatnot, then she'll lose her audience. because Lizzo is taking advantage of very low self-esteem, weak-willed, and very susceptible woman, an impressionable woman who are overweight, who do nothing but sit at home and eat, probably. Now, that's the biggest issue with it, is that she's taking advantage of people and using their weakness against them. And now listen, you can say body positivity all you want and whatnot. You can pull that excuse. But at the end of the day, if she's not promoting people to actually be the best version of themselves, to actually be healthy and to train and to exercise, because Lizzo isn't doing that. Lizzo doesn't exercise herself. If you check her social media, she barely posts about exercising and about any positive move and any positive notion of becoming a better looking and better feeling person. Like, listen, if you're overweight, you're obviously gonna get some side eye or some looks, but at this point, like, Lizzo is just promoting being fat. Like, you can be happy and fat, like, I'm overweight, but I'm not gonna create a whole movement and want the acceptance and respect of people. I don't care about your respect, because me personally, I'm okay with myself. But wanting online validation from people is where you start crossing the line, trying to create movements of wanting to force people to respect you who don't even know you. Like, that's crazy. But anyway, it's insane what people are up to these days, and really essentially manipulating and gaslighting people into very bad behavior and very antisocial style type of behavior. And like, that's the biggest problem I have with it right now. Like, for example, yeah, like, if Lizzo has to lose weight and whatnot, then she'll lose her fan base. Then she'll alienate her own fan base. So currently now she has to just be fat. All Lizzo is these days is just a fat acceptance influencer. Like, no one really knows her for her music. I'm sure you've only heard one or two of her songs, but like, I haven't really heard. But anyway, at this point, I'm kind of fed up with hearing about her. It's crazy. Like, all she literally is just a fat acceptance gimmick and nothing more. She just wants to be an influencer. And if you check her social media, specifically Instagram, she promotes being body positivity and whatnot. But since when is being healthy and gymming and exercising? Since when has that opposed body positivity? It's crazy to think that this is the type of stuff that people would really want to portray to other people. It just doesn't make sense at all, honestly speaking. And that's the biggest issue I have, is promoting false body positivity and promoting lies to people. Anyway, guys, I think I've pretty much said everything that I wanted to say and got it all off my chest. I think I'll make a part two to this video, maybe to be called "Why Lizzo Will Never Lose Weight." But anyway, guys, that's all from me, controversial. I'll see all of you guys in the next video. Goodbye.